Or they try to.
All right, we're back with the Sassy Gourmet.
We've wiped the barbecue sauce off our faces.
Yeah, Adrienne Brown. And Adrienne, we kind of left it at the end of the last episode kind of talking about this wonderful opportunity you have, and that is to meet with senior members of the Obama administration to talk about small business. So tell us a little bit about how you got that opportunity, what you're going to be doing, and hopefully what you would like to see come of it.
Okay,
since you're dedicating your time.
Well, I received an email from the Women's Entrepreneur Center at Chatham University from Rebecca, and so it was an invitation about the roundtable discussion. It's called Startup America Initiative, and Obama, what they want to do is kickstart the economy again with small businesses and things, and what will it take? And because small businesses, what we do and how we operate and the money that we bring into the country is phenomenal, that, they want to help us and take some of the barriers away. Yeah, we are.
I mean, let's, for people who don't know it out there, small business owners are the ones that create jobs in this country.
Exactly.
And we create the growth.
We do.
Because quite honestly, a lot of people don't realize, large companies like, for instance, Coca-Cola and what have you, 75% of their profits are earned outside the U.S.
Exactly.
We think they're U.S. companies, but reality is a lot of their operations are outside. So what's your hope? What's your expectation for tomorrow?
Well, to at least get a voice out there about how hard it is for someone starting a business, the bureaucracy, the red tape that you go through, the frustration, because a lot of times, especially when you're going to do government contracts, with local or state or federal government, that a lot of small businesses don't have the time or the resources that large corporations have to get into all the paperwork and everything else to get a government contract. And if they can lessen that sum, or if they can say, if you start a business or do something like this, we will give you back some of the money you put in fees. Yes, you can claim it on your taxes and things like that, but a lot of times, who wants to wait a year to get that money back? You need it in the beginning.
When you think about small business, I mean, what's your plans for the future? I mean, when you think about growth and where you want to go, what are some of your focuses?
My focus is, getting the sauce out there too, in as many hands, many mouths as possible across the country, not just in this area, because I'm also in Connecticut in a few places also, because that's where I started out from. That's where I'm from. Yeah. And, working my way across the country, and to somewhere I'll get to the point where I'll have my own bottling company is what I want to do, because I want to create jobs. I can do this without, having a brick and mortar. And, of course, it will be more profitable.
And really right now it's you and one other person and then one part-time, right?
Right. Right now I do have a partner, Calvin Jackson.
Calvin, what's his name again? Oh, yeah, Jackson.
Yes, Calvin Jackson.
I'm only kidding, Calvin. Relax.
And he helps a lot and has put a lot in, to helping me with the business. And then I have, friends like, Todd and Caprice, and who take me around because I'm
Todd's off camera. He's the man. Thanks, Todd, for all the help and support.
And who's, giving me rides and things like that, because I'm doing all this without a vehicle right now. Crazy. Believe it or not. Yes, it is crazy. So hopefully by the end of the month I will have wheels. Awesome. So that will make it so much easier. But I would like to, like I said, a bottling company.
People need to understand, every dime that you're making right now,
every dime,
you're putting back into this.
Exactly. Every dime. My kid doesn't get shoes. No, sir. He doesn't get any new things because of it. No, not really. But no.
But But all joking aside, though, I mean, not. You're putting everything you got in this thing.
Everything. I'm up most nights. Well, I'm up most mornings until 3 in the morning, and then I turn around and get back up at 6:30 to start all over again. Yeah. So I eat, dream, sleep. Business.
This is the face of being an entrepreneur.
So if you're going to do it, you got to be willing to put that. I mean,
you have to do it.
If listeners out there are saying, "Well, you know what? I got this sauce in my family, or I got some idea or some business they want to start. There's a lot of rewards to it.
At the same time, though, Nick, I think when people watch this video, they have to. When you look at Adrienne, you got to sit there and you have that idea. You got to sit there and look at her and go, "Do I want it as bad as she wanted this?" And I think that's really that's what this is all about. Is you're going to be successful because you want it.
It's more than an idea; it's a passion.
It's a passion. Like I said, I dream it, I sleep it. Everything, every waking moment, every time you turn around, I'm talking about the business. I'm trying to get in front of someone because you just never know. Because the next person you talk to may be that right person that'll just change everything for you. So you have to always be ready for your elevator pitch at all times.
Always be opening doors and
always networking all the time.
And by the way, she's a hell of a networker because I got to tell you, I was at a networking event and we were there to meet companies to talk about, we do benefits and what have you through Three Rivers Wealth Management Group. And Adrienne came up and we had a wonderful conversation.
Yes, we did.
And we were talking about barbecue. And as you can tell, I'm a guy that enjoys his barbecue. And you know what? You did a great job of networking at that event. So
thank you.
I can see how you've been as successful as you've been. I want to thank you for coming in today.
Thank you
for bringing all this food. This is
no doubt.
By the way, if you're available next week, we'll be more than happy to interview you again. We can talk about what happened at the White House meeting and everything else.
Would be great.
You don't even have to bring all of it. Chips and salsa is okay with us, or chips and dipping. But anyway, thank you so much for your time, because I do know that you're running all over God's creation, going a million miles an hour, because it took me a while to actually get a hold of you and corral you, get you in here and do an interview. But thank you so much for doing this.
So get out and try the 4 levels of
Sassy and Whole Foods, which is, that they got a new store down in the Strip now, right? In the Pittsburgh area?
Well, they have it. No, it's not in the Strip. It's in East Liberty.
Is that where it is? Okay.
It's in East Liberty. And they're supposed to be doing another one, I believe, in Robertson, I hear.
Yeah.
They're building another one in Robertson. So.
Awesome. So get a hold of Sassy Gourmet at asassygourmet.com. It's at the bottom of your screen. Adrienne Brown, awesome stuff. All the best to you and good luck. And I know you don't need it because you're working your butt off. And once again, eat it once, you'll be coming back for more. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching this episode of Pittsburgh Business Virgin.